Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We are in Arlington, Texas at the Decorators Warehouse again for another Christmas in July. I know this is a popular shopping vlog for a lot of people. Y'all like to see what the Decorators Warehouse has in store for this year's Christmas and holiday season. I'm totally excited. This has become a yearly trip for me to come and check out the new stuff that they have at the Decorators Warehouse. So if you haven't seen my previous vlogs at this place, it is a huge warehouse. This is Texas, the largest Christmas store, or #1 Christmas store in Texas, okay? So they have a plethora of decorated trees. They even have some other holiday stuff like Halloween. They usually have at least one Halloween tree and some fall stuff and other things, but their main focus is Christmas, and that's what people watch this video for. So stay tuned, we're gonna check it out together. It's always a good time, so come on, let's get in there, let's get started. It's always exciting walking through the door. What do we have here? We've got some cowboy snowmen. This is the first time I've seen them. Awesome. Check all of the garland and the stuff hanging from the ceiling. They always do such a good job to fill in all the space. Maybe we have a country theme this year. Who's that? We've got a Nutcracker there. A cowboy Nutcracker. Can see a smaller version of the cowboy Nutcracker there. We are slap dab in the middle of North Pole for sure. Look at all of this Christmas here. Just inundated here at the front door. All the cute little elves. They got a sign here. There's the reindeer stables, the elf station. So pretty. Yep. Texas best outdoor lighting. Don't miss the showroom. That's in the back. Oh, y'all check out these really pretty reindeer here. And these lights, I don't know if it's coming out on the camera, but they're twinkling. They're so pretty. There's another over here on this side. So pretty. And again, they've got everything hanging from the ceiling here. It's like you're in a little winter woodland wonderland. Here's another view of that. The elf station over here. It's really cute. So I'm gonna try to get y'all some prices on this stuff. Maybe not all of them, but some. Like this elf right here is $3.89. They'll give you an idea. So around $400 for these little elf statues here. That Santa Claus is really cute. And this large reindeer here is really beautiful. That is $26.99. So about $2,700 is what you're looking at there. We're gonna check this area out too. This is kind of where the exit is right here, but it's catching my eye. Look at this really cute snowman. Oh, I love these trees. Look how, I don't know, like I say, I don't know how the camera kind of shows it, and I won't know it until I start editing, but these lights are so vibrant. These LED lights. And the Nutcracker over here in the corner. So pretty. They've got a red tree. My gosh, look. I think I've seen him quite a few times. Here is the big teddy bear. This is a good photo op over here in this corner. They usually have this set up as a really neat photo op. This huge nutcracker. Okay, so I'm interested. How much would you pay for this huge nutcracker? $2,500 on that tag. The little robot and the little spaceship over here. And I love the toy train. The train. That is $500 or $600 basically, is that train. And all of these really beautiful large gifts. Those are about $29.99 it says. So cute, look at him. Oh, there's a stuff up top too. You gotta look above and below here. There's just stuff everywhere. So a really neat airplane. The entryway here is so grand every year. I'm always excited to walk in and see what's going on. This is a welcome. It says, "We're so pleased to have you join us in our most spectacular Christmas wonderland ever." Look at Santa over here. He's like the centerpiece when you walk in. We got one of the reindeers in front of the sleigh here. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I love him. Is he animated? His eyes almost look like they would blink or something. It's so cool. And I love that he's situated in front of a house here. Step back and get the whole picture here. Look at this. Got a big ornament that says Merry Christmas. And one of those really pretty lighted trees. It's gorgeous. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started in this corner. So how this works is they have different themes on these trees. So you'll see different areas throughout here, and you'll see the trees decorated, all elaborate with all this stuff. They have all the stuff they decorate the trees with down below or to the sides here. So if you see a tree you like decorated, those trinkets, those ornaments will be close by. So that's kind of how they do it here, but obviously you got the red and green theme here. So pretty. These. Are nice. A lot of just the normal, like round Christmas ornaments are like $9.99. This can be like your normal size. These really large ones, like this, gosh, those are $12.99. It says there's a 10% off sale. Those are kind of tinsely. Look how cute these bows are for any kind of red and white and green. Those are different. I'm not sure how much those are. I can't see the tag, but those are cute. Those are $10.99. These really big snowflakes, and you can of course put these on the tree or hang them like in garland like they do here. It's really sparkly. This tree has a Mrs. Claus in there. Check out how cute that is. Here's Mrs. Claus down here. Let's see. That is $20 for those. But how cute they are in the tree. Oh, and I like the little snowball garland. Cute. And there's a Santa Claus at the top too. how chock full these trees are. And I love the tree toppers. See the lights blinking up there? Those are neat. Of course, they have a Grinch tree. This has become a thing now. It's always really cute. Very green. Got the little Grinches in there. Even his little feet hanging out of the tree. I love the little feet and like the hands or whatever, the little wispy hands that come out of the tree. Right there. Check out the bow. Stink. Stunk. Love it. As usual, it's really cute. So the big Grinch faces are like $29. These little dudes right here are $10.99. I love that. He looks like he's very contently sleeping. Those swags back there with all the Grinch stuff on it are $3.50. They also don't just do ornaments, but they have little signs like this, and you could incorporate these in your tree too. I mean, you can hang them on your wall, incorporate them in the tree. This little naughty sign, those are $3.99. This one's really cute though, I thought. You're a mean one. It's got his little feet. Those are $8.99. Now we are in Mrs. Claus' little bake shop. Well, her kitchen. So you've got the gingerbread peoples, the gingerbread trains. Those are $64.94, by the way. The little houses. Little bacon Santa Claus back there. That's cute. Those are $8.99. Look at all of the signs over here, the gingerbread stuff, if you're into that or want to decorate like that. Gingerbread bakery, fresh baked cookies. Oh, look at the gingerbread people. Those are $12.99. Look at the little gingerbread buses up here. Those are $6.99, by the way. Cute. Oh, there's a rat with some cookies. Look how cute this guy is here. Look, he's missing a leg. What happened, Mr. Gingerbread Man? Here's one of the flocked trees with some of the gingerbread stuff in it, and then they've even got like a little gingerbread house back here. I love the red and the brown together. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but red and brown just usually goes together really well. The red just kind of pops with the brown. I love it. That would be two really good colors together. Those are neat. Those are different. Those are $11.99. Oh my gosh, look at all of the gingerbread stuff. It's kind of overwhelming this year. Gosh. Oh, those are pretty. I love the Nutcrackers with a little gingerbread house at the top of their head. Ooh, those are $89. And then there's pink and brown. So are you team pink and brown or red and brown? These awesome Nutcrackers right here, by the way, are $16.99. So here's like the pink. Well, it's really kind of pink and red, honestly, is what this tree is. Of course, there's a little bit of brown for the gingerbread in there, but pretty. And of course, again, all of the stuff down here that goes in the tree. I think I saw these last year and I was like, those are kind of cool looking. The little Santa Claus with the tree coming out of his head, that's $14.99. It says last chance, so if you want one of these, they may not have them again. Look at his cute little snowman face. He's $14.99. Great for a gingerbread tree. Love the little signs they incorporate in there too. Makes it really cute. These gingerbread people are adorable. They're $24.99. It says Merry Christmas, holiday cheer. Look at that humongous gingerbread house up there. It says super buy, but I'm not seeing a price on it. But that Santa Claus that's right beside that house, he is super cute. Yeah, a whole area of gingerbread stuff. I think in the past they've always had gingerbread stuff, but I don't think it's been quite this expensive. I may be wrong because it's in a different area this year that it looks bigger. I'm just doing a sweep because there's so much. These little things here that you stick in the top of the trees, there's going to be so many in all of the sections. They're run about $9.99 a stem. So just FYI on that. I thought the little gingerbread trees were really cute there. And they have gingerbread houses. But I spotted this gingerbread house up here. It's very Dr. Seuss. That one's $49, by the way. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a sweep and show y'all because there's just so much of the gingerbread stuff this year. It's kind of overwhelming me. And if you didn't get enough of the gingerbread, you got candy. There's some more gingerbread stuff over here, but it's a lot of like candy and pastel colors. And I know they typically have a tree that's decorated like this too. Look at this choo-choo train. That's really cute. That's $5.99, by the way. They have cakes down here. Those are $12.99. Some really pretty ornaments. That's the thing with this theme. I love the blue. I'm a turquoise person. That one's $14.99 for that. I love all the turquoise stuff. Those are $9.99, I think, for just the little sequined balls. But they have bigger presents. Love the colors. And look at these. Those are huge. They almost look like beach balls. Those are $79, by the way. They're huge. They're pretty substantial. Wow. So cute. And you got the fairy here. She's been in here a few years. That fairy is $9.99, by the way, just in case you're interested. We'll look at the little sweets down here. That actually looks good with the sprinkles on it. Here's all of the pink, the pastel, the greens that you could possibly want.
Kristen, to the front, please. Kristen, to the front.
Oh, check that house out. Oh my gosh, how much are we talking here? Display on, batteries not included, doesn't tell us. Oh, look at the snowman. He's cute. These little trees. I hate to lift up that snowman with one hand and then have to buy it. Even though it is cute, I wouldn't mind it. These are $28.99, these trees. A little church-looking building. The snowman over here, $29.99.
Yes.
So cute. And they've got the mantle over here with our little gingerbread friends. That wreath up there is $3.29. These huge ornaments. That reminds me of Epcot. $16.99 for that, by the way. Very sparkly and pretty, like a disco ball. And of course, they have other things here. They always have, yeah, the donut decorations here, the little stands. Those are cute. That's $24.99. Look at the marshmallow tree there. And I love the little happy Santas. What is this here? Oh, the Nutcrackers are always really neat looking. They have so many different kinds of them too. Every different color and theme you could think of. Here we've got your red and white, your candy cane dream over here. And all of the, wow, those are some huge candy canes. Wow. Those are pretty big. They're a lot more flimsy than what I thought they would be. I'm not seeing a tag hanging on any of them. Some more of those stems to put in your tree. This sign, Santa's favorite treats, candy canes and hot cocoa. I thought, wait a minute, I thought his favorite treat was cookies and a Coca-Cola. Guess it just depends, right? I don't think he's choosy. I think he'd take either one. These are like huge. And it does have a bell in it, by the way. How much are those? We don't know. There's no little price tag hanging on it, but wow. Those are pretty good size. And you've got very large lollipops too. Oh gosh. Some of this stuff is just hard to find the price. Tinsel glitter foam lollipop is $79.99. Look at all of this in here. Look how awesome that is. Got the big lollipops in there. Wow, look at the ribbon. They do have a ribbon station back here too where they've got like tons of ribbons. So pretty. And I remember these lighted things from last year, the candy cane that's kind of stuck in there. There's one at the top here, you can see it better. I love those and how they incorporated them in the tree too. So cool. Y'all, this is one of the ones that I saw and I was like, okay, this little corner is super cute. They've got some little things in the trees that are moving here. You've got Santa Claus being lifted up in a bucket to put the star on the tree. And then you've got this little climbing elf guy. That's really cute. I guess he's putting the lights on the tree. Santa's marching band, I'm just seeing things inside the tree here. That's cute, it's got a big drum on it. This is more like a carnival, like a Christmas carnival corner. Kind of cool, they have a jukebox over here. Can we play it? Like, we'll try that here in a second. But you've got the normal, your basic, like Christmas colors here. The red, white, green. But there's just so much incorporated in here. More traditional, you know, Santa Clauses. He's $14.99, by the way. He's really pretty. I just pushed the power button and it's playing a little tune for us. So these are some of the new items that I saw online. These really cute mailboxes here. They're kind of like nostalgic. We've got Santa Claus here. This one almost looks like the Coca-Cola Santa Claus back there. But that would be cute to put your little letters in. These are $49.99 each. You've got an old-timey radio here that probably plays a Christmas tune. May not have them. Oh.
Reporting live from the front steps of Santa's workshop. We are predicting over 100 inches of snow, and we are currently showing level 5 hot cocoa and marshmallows alert. Please be sure your kitchen is well stocked with marshmallows.
Oh, it's playing Santa Baby. I love these little trees. Of course, talk about nostalgia. These little lighted trees. These are $49.98. I think I've seen they have larger ones. Yeah, there's one of the boxes there. It's $89, but these smaller ones are $49. I've actually got one of these trees, not for Christmas, surprisingly, but I have a Halloween tree that is like this. That is pretty epic right there. That Ferris wheel with the little elves in it. Of course, it looks like the elves come separately. They're like $9.99. But this Ferris wheel will set you back $18.99. But, I mean, wow. And then look at all these neat pieces over here. World's Fair parachute ride. Oh, those are cool. That's $2.50 for that. And then you've got the circus, Big Top Circus. Let's get down here. Yeah, there we go. That is $2.70. How cool is that? Look at the little trapeze people. And then you've got a grand Ferris wheel over here for $2.69. Okay, I'm loving these. These would be really neat. And we come down here to the carousels. That one's $2.69 with the pink. It's got Santa Claus and the little reindeer. And you can see on the top there that it's got little winter scenes. That's really cute. And then you've got the bigger carousel here for $3.99. This is more of, I guess you could use anytime. It's not really a Christmas theme. But there's another little smaller carousel for $1.89. It's got Santa and the reindeer again. But check these out down here. We've got a train. You've got the Santa's Express train. This is $1.89, by the way. Look at Santa. He's like, let's go. You've got all the elves in the back working to put everything in the sleigh. Okay, that's adorable. We got a music box for $2.50. Let's see what's going on in there. Okay, that's really cute. You got the carousel and all the people like skating. It's like a little town scene. And then a train. Another train for $1.19. All right, yeah, this is my fave corner so far. These are all really cool. Yeah, so I told you. Here is the ribbon quarter back here. All the ribbons you could possibly need or want. It's in the back of the corner here, all festive or very plain ones if that's what you're looking for. They have it back here. It says, what does it say? In our bow era back here. So, yeah. Here's all the ribbon you can make your bows or just kind of stuff in your trees. Here's all the Grinch stuff. The stunk ribbon. There's your gnomes, your Christmas gnomes. It's really cute. Whoa, so this is pretty epic. I don't remember seeing these ornaments, these lights, whatever they are, but they're cool. This tree, by the way, is $6.99. They do sell the trees themselves. This is a 9-foot frosted tree that is $6.99, so give you an idea on that. But these lights are epic. Like, what? Here's a huge one that's like $2.99. That is really cool effect in there. And they've got a strand apparently of these lights. Those are different. I don't remember seeing those. Those are pretty neat. We are in the forest of Christmas trees. Not gonna show much of the trees. I mean, they're pretty. We'll walk by, but look how pretty these LED decorations are. It does say for indoor use only, which is, yeah, probably recommended. But it's $2.50 for that guy. And those lights, the ones we just looked on the tree, those really cool, like, look like they're little lanterns. The big ones are actually sold separately, and they are $69, or, oh, they do have strands for $49. And then just like the individual ones are $69. But they also have colored ones too, is what I was told. I'll take you over here and show you this, one of the green colors. Oh, that's cool with the, sorry I get distracted by all the pretty stuff. That's neat on that tree. It's like these old-timey lights, but they're pastel. That looks really neat. But here's one of the Borealis lights, I guess, and that is in the green color. So, it's pretty neat. Here's a bunch of the LED decorations here, I guess. Santa Claus is $229, the large one, and then the smaller one is $69. That's cool. I kind of like that one. And then they've got an even smaller one that's $49 if you didn't just want to go all out. Oh, they have some little, is that a Dallas Cowboy star? Yep. Detroit Lions, Kansas City. But here's a little bit of Halloween, y'all. Look at the little witch filling her cauldron there. $49.99. I'm not interested in spiders, but if that's your thing. There's a really big one there for $169. But look at the Happy Halloween wreath. That would be really cute on the side of your house or inside trick or treat. They've got one there. Those are $169. I like this though. Look at the little spooky sign. That one's $64.99. That's really cute. We're getting into more of the woodsy type, you know, I had to say like muffled colors, but they're not as bright. They're a little bit more subtle. Got the gold. They usually have gold trees, and the navy goes really well with the gold. I love the tree toppers. I just love that. They stick the stems in there, and then you've got the lights. It's so pretty. And then, of course, all of the really pretty stuff. Those, these little ornaments are really pretty. Check those out. The little pine trees are $6.99. I think those were $11.99. They've got all of the stems and stuff over here. They've got some nativity stuff up here. Wow. And some wooden ornaments. Those are $9.99. It's pretty. God has you in his arms. I have you in my heart. Pretty. And here's some nativity stuff. Joy to the world. For unto us a child is born. How much are those? Those are $5.99. These are really pretty. Are these 10? Yeah, those are like 10 signs, come and behold him. I love that with the old like church building in there. Those are $19.99, by the way. So pretty. The angels. Got a lot of angels too, usually. That one's kind of neat. It's different. On all of these shelves, it says new product arriving daily. So make sure y'all check out their website. You can find a lot of this stuff, if not all of it, on their website. So definitely check that out if you see something you like here. Look at the shepherd boy up there with his sheep. There's just so much in every corner. You look up and it's like, whoa, I didn't see you there. This is Joseph and Mary and Jesus. It's a really pretty statue here. How much are we talking about here? That is $2.89. I have to look back and admire how they do these entryways, all of the ornaments and the lights and the garland.
Where you at?
So pretty. So we've got a turquoise and gold. Kind of reminds me of a beach theme, right? Like it's beachy colors. But how pretty is that? That is gorgeous. Oh man. Oh, I love these. Speaking of beachy theme, does that not look like ocean theme? Those are $14.99, by the way. I mean, I guess you could make it a beachy type theme, but I love it. So pretty. So these trees aren't very subtle. These are like, bam, in your face. This is like that red, almost maroon, and a little bit of gold in there. Pretty. And then you've got the red and silver over here. The archway they made. That's different. I don't remember seeing that, but it's like you're just walking in a wonderland here. Look how pretty. I kind of like these little jeweled pieces. Those are $59, the trees. They have, I mean, I guess they could be like candle holders or whatnot. Those are $119. You got the carolers. Do they do something? Oh, the little light comes on. Cute. And of course, you got more Santas. Yeah, this is your silver and red. So yeah, a little more bold than some of the colors around. It is not very subtle, but very classic. Always like these big jewels. These are $16.99, by the way, that they put in these trees. It's kind of really cool. But yeah, they usually have those in one of the trees. Look how pretty this setup is here with the turquoise and the gold. It's just gorgeous. Woodland theme, here we are. Oh my gosh, look at that glorious deer right there. That is pretty epic. You've got all of the brown, the copper colors. You've got deer. Oh, there's a little cute little owl. Some more deer. And there's even a moose, if you're into that. And then you've got little bears over here. I like the 10 little snowflakes. Those are $8.99, by the way. A lot of this is like $8.99 here. But here's a pretty simple tree right here. It's got all the green and the brown in it. And the big bells, I love that too. Stepping back into the forest. That's neat. It's been snowing in this forest. Oh, we've got brooding Santa Claus here. We always find brooding Santa Claus in this forest here at Decorator's Warehouse. They have like these ice shards or whatever that are kind of cool. Oh my gosh, what? Got a big bear back here, but there's only portions of his skin showing, so that's different. That's a little different. You can just see some of the prices on the trees here to give you an idea of what you're looking at. Now they have sales that come up and stuff like that. So if you see your price and you're like, whoa, you know, check back online, check their sales. Never hurts to look. The little colored trees are cute with the little colored lights. Dave's Deals. So I guess this is normally where they have the discounted stuff, and little trinkets are back here. Like these little Santa Claus. Are they bowls? Pots. They're pots. Cute. They're on sale for $12.49. I just saw him and I was like, whoa. Oh, he does some funny like little things. Lights in there kind of different. But yeah, this is, you can find some deals in here. See, this is marked down, I think, to $6.49. You got little signs back here. They're only $3.50. Little characters back here. Plush, $12.49. Oh, look at these pretty like glass bottles. Those are $12.99. See, if you were doing a woodland theme, that would totally go. Little light up trees. Those are 20, I think. Look at these little snowmen. Oh, he's really soft. Those are 19. Another woodsy type of decoration. Cool. That's $14.99. Looks like the little wood's burning in there. Oh, that is a 9-foot tree for $500. That's different too. It's like a white tree. It almost looks iridescent when it turns colors. That's kind of neat. I like that. Oh gosh, there's just so much down here, y'all. There's no way I can show you all of this. But just know, if you ever come to the store, make sure you come to the very back. See, those were $69 and they're $34 now. And that's part of the pink gingerbread stuff. So there's just no telling what you can find back here. All kinds of stuff. They typically have like little shirts and like socks and stuff back here too. Those look really cozy, by the way, those socks. But I thought these shirts were really cute. I think they're $29. It says Grinch mode off and on. He's like flipping the switch. That is on the naughty list here. And then you've got Friends, and it got all of the Christmas movie icons here, which I thought this was a neat shirt. That one's pretty legit. I like that one. Look at the glorious lights. This corner is where you will find the majority of the large quantities of Christmas lights. Any type of Christmas lights you want, you can probably find them back here in this corner. Here's some of those LED trees. They're $24.99 again. Well, the 7.5-foot one is. The 9-foot one is $29.99. They just, of course, go up in price, but how cool is that entryway? That is pretty epic, yes. Look how big these trees actually go. Look at this one here. I can't even get it. I'd have to step back far to get all this up in frame. Wow. Okay, so just for perspective, I don't see the, let's see, I do see the tag on this big one. This is 20 foot. Yeah, 20 foot for $69.99. Whoa. It's a cute little lamp post over there. It's kind of hiding in the corner. Yep, here's the house. The DW Pro Lights house is always back here and is lit up. But look at this. Greatest tree selection, it says, advertisement here. So I guess you could put that on the side of your house or on your garage door and say whatever you want, huh? Put like projections on there. That's neat. I'm just gonna show you again what it looks like back here in the corner. We're not gonna go through each little nook and cranny back here. They're all lights, all different colors, all different sizes, all different prices. But here are those Borealis flare lights again. This is what's catching my eye this year as far as the lights, because it's so different. And I haven't seen them, but you can see the different sizes and the colors that they have in those lights. And they just kind of, especially these here on the end, they look like there's like a little flame in there. They got a flare. Okay, we are about to hit full fall and Halloween mode over here on this side. So you've got this cute little fall tree right here with all the pumpkins on it. Really, really cute. If you want to do a fall tree, which why wouldn't you? Just more to do, right? Right before the holidays. But how pretty is that with all the pumpkins in it? And you've got all the gourds down here. Those are 16, that size. And then you've got like bags of them you can buy. Different colors and shapes and sizes. Those are pretty good size. Give thanks. Oh, look at all of the fall wreaths, the colors and stuff over here. And then you've got little center pieces, I guess. Put these somewhere. I'm not seeing a lot of tags on these as far as prices are concerned. But there's some little ornaments for your tree down there, little turkeys. That's cute. You've got some, are these, wait, those, yeah, I was like, those are salt and pepper shakers. Those are $4.99, by the way. Got cute little farm fresh signs. Those are $19. Little pumpkin signs. But they're 10% off. So, look at all this stuff. I feel like I'm seeing more like fall stuff this year, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't really pay attention last year. But there's definitely a lot of pumpkins around here. Oh my gosh, look, they've got like the naughty, I say naughty, like not bad, but literal knots on here. Those are $12.99. Got those. They just have all different kinds of gourds, like anything. Look at the purple looking ones. Some of these are $9.99. They go up to like $19 depending upon how big and everything. Cute little signs, little shelf sitters. Alright, here are our spooky nutcrackers again this year. I think we saw these guys last year too. Those are pretty cool, I have to say. And here's just a blank canvas of wreaths if you want to decorate your own wreath. Got some cute little signs over here. And I was noticing the neighbors have a good candy. Look, it's got a little skeleton hand pointing to their house. That's funny. Here's the spooky corner. And creepy little scarecrow man. He's $12.99. He's not so little. All of the little decorations you can put on your Halloween trees. And the little gifts get you ready for Halloween. Look at the cute little signs. gone batty. Yeah, pretty much. Those are $8.99. Check out this big eyeball. Peekaboo. Welcome to our haunted house, it says. Cute. These little spatula and cookie cutter sets. I like the one with the little haunted house on it. Oh gosh, look. Creeping it real. Alright, these stems are amongst some of my faves. You've got like the little monsters with the teeth. You got the eyeballs here. Look, there's some more eyeballs. How cute. Look at all of the different colors here. The neon colors. I love the little monster. That's adorable. Okay, I officially love this line. Look, they've got all the treats. The spooky treats. That sign that I liked. Love the tree. Check out the tree. Love all the monsters. Oh, look, there's a bunch at the top. They have Frankenstein hands for $14.99. It's funny. And then the monsters are like $16. They've got the different, like the pink and the orange. And all of the other little stems. They've got purple stuff. The little green. They've got little like spooky marshmallow type things. So cute. Oh look, here it is. Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Those are 12. I love it. Going back to our traditional Christmas. Just a little bit here. Look at the ribbons with Santa Claus on it. This is the tree where they have all the bells put in it. And here they are down here for $39. They've got different ones, green, white, red. They got different stuff on them. Look how gorgeous this is. This whole display of gold. Got some silver in there. Gorgeous. Not my style, but gorgeous nonetheless. And they incorporated the staircase again this year. You can kind of see the staircase. Santa Claus standing up there. How gorgeous is that? And of course, again at the top, I love the stems. Let's see, I'm interested. How much are these big? They're like gold pine cones. They're huge. I don't know. They are 19. Those big bells there are 34. Hello. These are kind of pretty too, y'all. It's got a little iridescent tinge to it. Love the color it goes with this theme and a tree. Got a black and gold tree. That's different. Check that out. I like that. Really pretty. And then we're coming over to some more colors. Oh, look at all the, you got the poinsettias and stuff. And you've got some different colors over here. You've got like royal blues and maroons, pinks, purple. And they always typically have a Nutcracker section, corner. Here's some really neat ones. Now, these Nutcrackers are going to cost you. They're always really cool. They have them in different themes every year. I think I saw like $119 on one of these. These Hollywood ones are really cool, and they're typically expensive too. That one didn't have a price, but they're not cheap, but they're really neat. That cowboy one though up there, that one's pretty epic. Look. I think it's basically the same as like last year. It's got the these guys in there. And I always liked those. But it's got all of those I guess typical Nutcracker colors. That Nutcracker there standing beside the tree, looks like that one's $9.99. And then this ornament, I guess, that one's $3.99. But I like the little guy up here that's lit up. The Nutcracker there, that one's pretty. I can't see the price on that. Oh, $1.99. Not bad. And then you have a plethora of other Nutcrackers here. They just go on and on. Well, those are kind of neat. Those are a little different. Got a pink Nutcracker at the top of this stairs. So they're incorporating some pink into this tree, but they've got all the other colors, but they've got some pink, which is neat. I like that. And they've even got it in the top of those stems. That's really, really pretty. Fortunately, it always comes time to leave. Okay, we have seen a lot of Christmas today. A lot. It was overwhelming. It usually is here at the Decorators Warehouse. I tried to show y'all a lot of what is in here, but I definitely didn't show you every single thing. I couldn't. This video would be hours and hours long. So I kind of just skimmed the surface. We went by and saw a lot of things. Now, I am a little disappointed that we couldn't see more Halloween. They were actively still decorating the Halloween trees. One of them was decorated. They were decorating another, and they were kind of there moving things around. I didn't want to get too much in their way to try to film some more of that, so I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't already have that stuff up. If you haven't seen these videos before or know how the Decorators Warehouse works, they're not open all year. They're only open certain months of the year, from like July to maybe like February. I'll have to double check on that again, but they're only open for a certain period of time, and then they close for a few months so they can redecorate, restock for the next holiday season. So they have been doing all of the stuff in there, moving around, decorating, that you saw in there. They do a phenomenal job every year. So I'm a little disappointed they didn't have the Halloween stuff already going, but I know their main focus is on the Christmas stuff. So I hope y'all enjoyed a look-see into the beautiful decorations. If y'all are interested in anything that you saw, obviously you can come by the shop here if you don't live near Arlington, Texas, they do have a website. So check out their website, look them up on Facebook, check out their sales and stuff that they have going on. And if you can't find anything online, the stuff that you want that you saw in the video, give them a call. Ask them, say, hey, do you have that in the store? How can you get it to me? Because I really want that. So yeah, again, hope you enjoyed it. Check it out. Check out some of my past videos from Decorator's Warehouse here. I've been doing them for a few years. I will link the playlist to my festive finds videos. Those are my shopping vlogs. I'm not really a shopping vlogger per se. There's only a few stores that I have gone to do kind of shopping type vlogs. I normally do travel vlogs. So if you are more into the shopping and Decorator's Warehouse and stuff like that, make sure you check out that playlist. I will link it in the description of this video, so it's really easy to find, because those past videos of Decorator's Warehouse especially, there's a lot of that stuff from years past that's still here. So you will see how they decorated in the past, and you will see some merchandise that you can still purchase in those videos. So make sure you check that out if that's your thing. So thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Christmas in July, and I hope you'll come back and see where we wander to next. Lots of stuff on the horizon. There always is. Lots of places to go and things to see. So thank you again, and I will see you the next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.